two away. We are two away. Thank you for the super chat. We are one away. We are at 1,000 subscribers.
I was gonna make it through this. Oh no. It hurts. Oh, it's okay, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pleb is back. In tonight's special report, I have massive updates on the farmer protests going on in Europe, as it appears now that the farmers are united all over Europe, rising up against the radical climate agenda. You won't want to miss tonight's story. Stick around. Today's report has been brought to you by Beaver Bitcoin, Canada's best Bitcoin exchange. I've been listening to your feedback the last couple of months, and a lot of you guys want to buy Bitcoin. You just don't know how. It's too confusing. Well, my sponsor, Beaver Bitcoin, is stepping up in a huge way and offering customer service to those who don't understand how to buy Bitcoin for the first time. If you guys want to acquire Bitcoin, head over to beaverbitcoin.com/pleb, sign up, and they will walk you through your first purchase. And as usual, folks, please double check that you're still subscribed. I need you to be vigilant, okay? Because YouTube is unsubscribing so many of you. I still read the comments every single day. I don't know why they're doing this. Maybe because I tell the truth. Maybe because I'm a conservative. So please double check that you're still subscribed. And yes, yesterday I hit 100,000 subscribers, and this was my reaction from the live stream. Let's go, 2 away. We are 2 away. Thank you for the super chat. We are 1 away. Oh my God. We are at 100,000 subscribers. 100,002 subscribers. We have made it. Okay. What a special moment that was yesterday. And thank you to everyone who joined me on their lunch hour to come witness me hit 100K. And thank you to everyone who's been with me since the beginning. This has been quite the ride, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for the future. Welcome to your Friday report. We are going to have a wild episode here, as I am going to cover the farmer protest. This protest is spreading all over Europe, with new countries joining every single day. It's so inspiring, and for whatever reason, the mainstream media is just not covering it. Tonight's report will start with Joe Rogan, who claims that we are in a great awakening. The world is waking up, and I surely do believe him, as we are seeing these farmer protesters rising up all over Europe. Let's listen to Joe Rogan.
We are at the precipice of unstoppable great change, and I think it's going to hit us like a fucking tsunami, and I think we're just really fortunate to be alive at this time. Yes, where the whole world is going to shift in a really wild way. And I think one of the things you're seeing from whether it is these corporations or these government entities that are trying to control narratives, this is like them trying to grasp at the last bits of control that are potentially available. But I think inevitably they're going to lose.
Joe Rogan is right. We are seeing a grand awakening. We are seeing the sheep waking up. This was all started in Canada by the Canadian truckers and is now being finished by the farmers in Europe. Every single day now, we are seeing more countries join this fight here, as now the Netherlands involves Scotland, France, Germany, Poland, Lithuania, Romania, Belgium, Greece, Italy, Portugal, Ireland, and he's right. This is historic. All right, hang in with me here because we have a lot of countries to cover here today. But tonight's story will start in France, where there are reported food shortages now in the supermarkets. Wow. Here comes the Euro music. Got to mute that. But look at these shelves here in France. This is nuts. I mean, they're not joking when they say no farmers, no food. I mean, literally look at this video. We are already seeing the shortages. Now, the crazy leftist liberals probably looked at that video and are like, damn, I thought food came from the supermarket. No, dummy, it comes from the farmers. Now, in those supermarkets where there are shortages, the French people are starting to remove products that are not French from their shelves. Shop local. Wow. And I think that this protest is working here where your food comes from, because now French citizens are going into grocery stores recording videos pissed off that their food is coming from other countries.
Voilà, les travailleurs français, ils ont été emmerdés, mais bon, chez Intermarché, vous
So that's well, obviously that's Portugal, duh.
retrouvez ce part du Portugal, vous retournez, vous trouvez quoi? Du céleri
He's like celery from Spain, Espagne is Spain.
d'Espagne, des choux, ouais, mais c'est normal,
And now there's a cabbage from Portugal,
c'est produits fabriqués,
when right beside they have cabbage from France.
pas nous. Des choux du Portugal, et vous avez été bloqués dans des grands bouchons, il faut être solidaire avec eux. Il n'y a pas des tomates aujourd'hui. Haricots verts, voilà.
Moroccan potatoes.
Et ils vous ont bloqué pendant des heures et vous demandez d'être solidaire avec eux.
So that's footage inside the grocery stores, but apparently the farmers are protesting outside big box grocery stores as well. See that? So I'm seeing reports now of farmers being arrested as they go into Paris, but outside of the city, these protests are still going strong, like the 300 tractors that showed up in the city of Rennes. It's a lot of tractors. There's like eight police motorcycles for like 300 tractors. That's nuts. Now, the farmers are not having an easy time getting into the middle of Paris, but apparently some farmers were able to get through, and they dumped some hay on the Champs-Élysées. Nice. Now, the French farmers appear to be mad that the giant union of French agricultures demanded the farmers to stop blockading the roads, and in response, they are burning the union's flag.
Attends, Pierre. Non. Fais-le tourner, tourne-le, que je le voie bien. L'autre côté. Voilà, vas-y, viens.
Yeah, they sold out to Macron, the union. And this is what the farmers think of their union. You love to see it. And the angry farmers weren't done with just burning flags, as they were spotted dumping garbage throughout the city of Clermont-Ferrand. Give it a shake. Give it a shake. Now, a French farmer protest would not be complete without them dumping manure, and they were up to it again yesterday in Leclerc de Brive in Corrèze. Appears to be dumping manure in front of a grocery store. Oh my God. That is a lot of manure. Now they're spreading it. Now they put the spreader out. Oh my God. Wild. It's just wild. And the French farmers were also seen spreading manure in the city of Limoges. Oh my God, it's everywhere. So I assume that's a government building. And they're tossing eggs as well from the looks of it. That is brutal. Wow. Now, the farmers may be bad at their government, but they do have good hearts. Their heart's in the right place. And yesterday, in a chase through a field, the police chased the farmers through the field, and they got stuck, and the farmers went to help the police.
Nous, on est sympa. On vient voir ce qui se passe. Oh là là, mince. Mince. Bon, alors là, on négocie.
They're saying they're negotiating, LOL.
Et après, je vous paye, la facture, elle part au ministère de l'Intérieur, garantie. Ouais, quand même, hein.
Ouais. Bon, tu vois, monsieur Darmanin, nous, on vient vous aider. On vient pas... Merde.
Humanity on display here. All right. Well, I guess they can tow him out here. Did they get the cop out? Oh, there comes a strap. And they're actually towing the cops out from the field. We're all human at the end of the day. But the feel-good story doesn't end just there between the police and the farmers, as apparently there are reports out of France that the police are now standing down to the farmers and showing solidarity. There's copyright music on this one, so bear with me. Wow. So they're taking their helmets off and they're standing down to the protesters. That's amazing.
This is our battle.
We are all one team. And I do tend to believe that video of the police standing down to the protesters, as Peter Sweden has just reported some huge news here that the French farmers are winning and the French government is giving in to their demands. After a week of protesting, the farmers are winning. Now that's the latest out of France. So let's take things over to Belgium, which are a little more intense, let's say. And a convoy of tractors are making their way over to the European Parliament. That honking is loud. And that looks like a long convoy of tractors. They're definitely letting the European Union know that they are on their way. Wow. So that was the convoy in the night on their way to the European Parliament. And based on what I'm seeing, there was quite a large turnout at the EU Parliament. Not a bad turnout, eh? Decent looking turnout here in front of EU Parliament. Here's more views of the crowd. They're just honking in front of Parliament. It reminds me of the Freedom Convoy. And the angry farmers, venting their frustration, started throwing eggs on the EU Parliament. Oh, man. There we go. Right on the window. Nice. Right up there. It's leaking. Ooh. Toss them. These people are stealing my hobbies from when I was 12 years old, but I like it. And a member of European Parliament, Terry Mariani, films the blockade here in front of the EU Parliament and saying that they have completely blockaded access to Parliament.
Eh bien, ça y est, c'est parti. Devant le Parlement européen, le blocage est mis en place avec des dizaines de tracteurs. L'accès au Parlement est désormais impossible.
So with Parliament blockaded, here is the scenes from inside the European Parliament, as you can see the protesters on the other side of the barricade. With one fire, two fires, and the police here are massively outnumbered.
Mira, desde aquí.
Here is another view of the protests from the outside looking inwards. That should give you an idea of what the protest looks like. And the farmers, who seem to be very pissed off, appear to be starting fires outside a European Parliament. I'm not sure if they're trying to burn the building down or just keep themselves warm, but there's definitely fires. Damn. Here are some of the views from people inside the EU Parliament building recording what it looked like on the outside. Damn, they lighting fireworks? Wow. Pretty intense. Tossing eggs at the police. And with fires burning outside of European Parliament, of course the police tried to put an end to that. And here's what it looked like. Wow.
Un peu d'eau. Oh, du lancer de froid. C'est incroyable ça. Ça commence à gazer.
Look at these views from the front line. It's wild.
Voilà, c'est parti, partagez. Partagez, c'est que je vais en direct.
Now, as I've been saying, the majority of Europeans support the farmers in this farmer protest, and in Brussels was no different. After they started shooting the water cannons, the police showed their true colors and showed the people whose side they are truly on. They're giving cookies to the protesters. Aw. A touching moment here. A touching moment. Truly. You love to see it. Now, I covered France, I covered Belgium. Now let's take things over to the Netherlands, where the farmers are rising up there, and none other than Ella van Blingenbroek is there covering the Dutch farmers once again.
Joined by a group of about 100 farmers, and there are more to come. We are on our way to the provincial government building in Gelderland, where the farmers are going to tell some of the deputies that they want the Green Deal abolished. There we go. Dutch farmers are joining the protests yet again.
And the Dutch farmers aren't joking around, as they are now blocking highways in the Netherlands and showing up and dumping garbage just like the French are. They love the tires. They love burning tires in Europe. And it looks like the Dutch farmers have built an encampment here on the highway. They got the lawn chairs. They got the fire. And they got the blockade here with the porta potty. It's officially an encampment. Now, here are more scenes from that encampment, which is apparently blocking 3 highways on the border of the Netherlands and Belgium. Look how long this blockade is. It's huge. That's the camp I just showed you guys. Completely blockaded here on the left with the Dutch flag on the truck. Beautiful. So that was the blockades on the highway in the Netherlands, but apparently the Dutch farmers are in the cities dumping manure into supermarkets. Here we go. I probably have to mute for copyright. They brought back the tires. But I believe that is the sign of Aldi. Oh my God. Look inside the grocery store. Wow. Wow. They blockaded the store and now they're dumping manure in there. Savage. So that's the latest out of France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. But now the Irish farmers are standing up as well and starting their own convoys in Ireland. See that beautiful Irish flag on the top of that guy's tractor in the back? The Irish are coming, and many Irish farmers appear to be showing up, as here is just one of the many convoys in the northern part of Dublin. What did Conor McGregor say? We're not here to take part. We are here to take over. And it sure looks like that in Ireland. I love it. You love to see it, but they're not honking. Where's the honking, Ireland? Maybe they don't want to wake up their neighbors. They're too nice. Here is a video of an Irishman cheering on the farmer convoy as they are driving through his town.
Convoy of them. Convoy of Irish farmers. Absolutely amazing. They're sick of the EU agenda. They're sick of Leo Varadkar. They're sick of Eamon Ryan. They're sick of the Greens. The agriculture sector is being decimated by EU bureaucrats, and they've had enough of it. These are the lifeblood of their country. They put in hard work every day to keep food on the tables. We love our farmers, and they've just had enough of this nonsense. Look at that convoy. On and on and on and on. Absolutely brilliant.
Preach, brother.
This is a part of the agriculture sector. TDs just do not care. They do not care. The Greens do not care. We'd be all eating insects if we had that way. Unbelievable. It just goes on and on and on. Tractors cost upwards of €100,000 mortgages on them. They've a right to earn a decent week's wages. They should be paid very well for the hard work they do.
And here is a short interview with an Irish farmer explaining why they decided to join the French farmers in this historic protest.
I'm out here to support the French farmers because I really do feel that the whole farming community right across Europe, not alone in France, Germany, but here in Ireland, are being absolutely decimised by the politicians, the green agenda, and other factors too in the political circles that are demonising farmers as criminals in food production. And the future for these is the young lads, my young lad here, this young man here, and the families here behind me. They won't have farms to farm unless there's radical change and people accept that we need food, we have to produce food, we will produce food given the chance to produce it, but currently under the circumstances we can't do it.
And the protests in Ireland are spreading, and it's not just in one area, it's all over the country, as there appears to be another convoy in the county of Louis. Louis? More convoy. Damn. It's a lot of tractors. It's a lot of tractors. Oh, is that a truck? Yeah, we got trucks. The trucks have showed up as well. Damn. Not bad. And the farmer protest in Ireland is spreading into smaller towns here, as we can see a convoy of farmers rolling into this small town. You can tell it's Ireland with that Guinness sign outside there, and a place called Shaw's. Quite a convoy rolling through that town, eh? And a group of farmers also rolled into a town called Galway and were greeted like heroes, cheered on by the people. Watch this. here were the scenes where Irish farmers are peacefully protesting on the dual carriageway into Letterkenny. Nice and peaceful, much different than the French and the Belgium. Wow, quite a contrast. But yes, just like a slow roll on the dual carriageway. And the farmers did a nice slow roll in the roundabout of Letterkenny here near Imbolc. Nice and peaceful. So that was in Letterkenny, but now apparently the Irish farmers are surrounding a building where the agriculture minister is having a meeting. Yeah. Quite a crowd here showing up. So that's the latest out of France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Ireland. Hang in with me here, because now we are going to Portugal, where apparently the farmers are blocking highways in Portugal as well. Portugal has officially joined the party. Not a bad blockade. Turn the camera around. Let's see the other side. The farmers are pissed everywhere. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That blockade is massive. And this is the first blockade I'm hearing from in Portugal. So that's the latest out of Portugal. Now we'll move things over to Italy, where the farmer protests have left the farming villages and have made their way to major cities now, as Italian farmer protesters are now in the city of Milan. All right, who can translate this for me in the chat or in the comments? Translate that for me, please. So that's the latest out of Italy. And now in Poland, apparently the farmers are on their way to go block the border they have with Ukraine. It's snowing in Poland. Doesn't look like these Polish farmers stand with Ukraine much. I will give you guys more updates on Poland as they come in. And in our last clip of the night, a farmer from the UK is now pleading to other farmers in the United Kingdom to stand up and join the farmers' protest that has spreaded all over Europe.
It's official. UK farming protesting is going to happen. It's only a matter of time and a bit of planning. Many of you will have seen Eden from Lancashire Lamb Boxes has also said the same thing. We are both in contact with the effing farmer. His account is making surprising progress. I'd encourage you all to please keep following in, liking and sharing, because that's where all the information on the UK protesting is going to take place. Now, from our point of view, it's important, vital in fact, that the public are on board with this, because the last thing we want to do is piss off the public.
Facts.
We're trying to work with you guys, so please support us and we can help each other. In addition to this latest news as well, if you're living in Mid Wales, North Wales, even South Wales, anywhere in Wales, West Wales, there's a meeting that's been coordinated by Gareth Wyn-Jones and a couple of others happening on Thursday, tomorrow night at 7:30 at Welshpool Livestock Centre. I'd urge all farmers and non-farmers to go. It's an open evening to discuss what we're going to do, what's the way forward. This might be protesting, this might be other things, such as raising awareness. But it's vital that we have a voice on this now, because if we squander this opportunity, there may not be another chance, if you will, to do something about it. So, as we always say, we'll be missed when we're gone, but by then it'll be too late. So please support us, guys, and keep sharing the message.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's video on the farmer protests in Europe. This is the type of stuff that you will never, ever, ever see on the mainstream media. So I appreciate you guys watching my channel. But let me ask you a question. Do you support the farmers? Do you think that they are taking things too far? They're not taking things far enough? Also, people from all over the world will be watching this video. So tell me in the comments down below, what country are you watching this video from? We are all one giant team. Never forget that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like this video so YouTube pushes it out to more people. Subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot too. Or if you want to support my journalism, I am offering a membership to this channel for only $5 Canadian. My name is the Pleb. This was your Farmer Protest Report. I will see you at the next one. Peace.